Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Again, welcome back to Success Theories. Today, this is going to be my message to the detoxers of society. So, if you're listening to this and you're like, "Am I a detoxer of society?" I'll just give you a brief description. So, the detoxers of society are the ones who analyze society's problems and they find the people behind these problems who are totally instigating these wrong values. And they decide that, you know what, we're not just going to sit here and wait. We're going to go ahead, take initiative of detoxing this world from any deprogram worthy mentalities and values. We're going to go ahead and be the change makers with God's help. And we are doing this so that the entire world can start to become more thankful or whatever the toxic mentality is at that point that they're trying to fix. Okay, so um, if you feel like you're a detoxer of society, then all I wanted to say is the biggest trap that a detoxer of society faces is when the toxins of society come and try to put you down. Okay, I just wanted to let you know that whatever you're doing, there is change happening. I never thought that this world would actually have a good population of people who were doing this. But after, I guess, YouTube and other social media platforms happened, where it's so easy to communicate, then it's actually not that hard to be a detoxer of society. Okay? And whatever you're doing is great. Okay? Every person that you change, every mindset that you change, that is a plus on your side and it can't hurt you. Whether somebody is rampaging about you being too harsh or not, or even discriminatory, then in the end, you are the right one because you're following a strict set of morals that you believe in and that are backed by God. And just a pro tip, because I feel like a lot of the scum of society also thinks that they are detoxifiers of society. It's very easy to tell whether your values are in line or are totally off the menu. And that is simply look back to Scripture. Scripture was written by God. Okay? God doesn't make mistakes. If you whatever you believe is in line with what the Quran or Scripture says, then you're fine. Okay? And I just wanted to let you know that God in his book says that even if you do an atom's worth of good deed, then you will be rewarded. And if you do an atom's worth of bad deed, you will be punished. So in the end, causing some first of all being good yourself is one thing, and then causing other people to change, that's way more than an atom's worth. So I think the message that you need to take from this is keep it up, because people are going to try to put you down. Nobody wants to actually work hard, and if you're telling people the reality of the matter of what happens if you don't work hard, of course they're going to get disturbed. They're going to get uncomfortable because they're like, oh man, now you've called me out. I am a lazy bum. But that's necessary. And I also want to let y'all know about a very big problem that happens. So my mom calls it this Urdu word called nasha. Okay. So what happens after talking about something for so long, like for example, if you have made your life's mission to stop, I don't know, I'm trying to think, to stop divorce, okay, because that's a big problem nowadays, okay, and you want to make stronger couples, okay, after like defaming the whole divorce culture of how easy it is to just, without any valid reason to divorce, then you're gonna start to get like your words are gonna come closer to your tongue, okay? You're gonna start thinking less because after you get a reaction from the crowd that's telling you you're doing good, you start to go on rolls. And I think that's a proper translation of the word my mom uses. It's when you're on a roll. You feel unstoppable. You feel like, nothing is wrong to say now. And you start talking and talking and talking. And it's important that you realize that before you get to that point, you need to stop yourself. Okay? Because once you've reached the high, it's so hard to just stop there. But you need to stop there and think. you can watch my video called Reprogramming Talking Etiquette. But yeah, um, essentially, the more work you do and the bigger crowd you get, the easier it is to actually become part of the scum of society, which are the portions of society that do the complete opposite of what you even stand for. And I've seen people go through that, and I'm like, how can this person be saying this after like, for real? It's like they prove to the crowd that they're sincere, and now they're saying stuff like this. So that's just a big trap. Like, try to stay out of it. Okay, salam alaikum. Have a nice day.